Good afternoon, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this draft for the Hexagon Cup 2025. As you all know, the inaugural edition was a huge success with a lot of exciting top world-class paddle taking place, and we're opening the doors again for a second edition at the Madrid Arena on the 29th of January for this groundbreaking and new project to take place again. This was all a dream of our founder, which he came up with a couple of years ago. Now it's come to fruition, so who better to welcome to the stage and explain this Hexagon Cup than our very own founder, Mr. Enrique Buenaventura.
Thank you, Bruno. Buenas tardes a todos. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, and good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and everything, because I can see here a lot of members from the different teams joining from different parts of the world. So thank you very much to everyone, to all the owners of teams, some players, and also to all the fans that are watching for this draft for the next season of Hexagon Cup 2025. Very excited, everyone, me personally and all the team. We are very much looking forward to see how the new teams are formed. We have the best players of the world here, so don't be angry if you cannot choose your best choice, because all of them are fantastic players. So I leave it here in good hands of Bruno. Best of luck on the choices, and thank you again to everyone, not just the fans, the teams, and the players, but also our sponsors, that without you, obviously, we will not be here. So thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you very much, Enrique. So let's move on to the draft process. As you all know, this competition, every team is made up of 3 pairings. So you've got one men's pairing, one women's pairing, and as of this season, a women's NextGen pairing. So every team is made up of 2 franchise players. Then you've got a couple of other players to form those pairings. Some of the teams here today have locked in those players, so they'll be continuing with their 4 players into this season. So they'll only be attending today's draft to select their NextGen women's players. This, of course, is a decision made by the Hexagon Cup to once again prove the efforts from this competition to try and show support and backing for the huge amount of young up-and-coming talent which we've got in women's paddle nowadays. The selection process, the picking order, is based on the FIP ranking points. So we take the total tally of the players in each team. Whoever has the fewest amount of points will pick first. Whoever has the most amount of points will pick last. We'll then explain and dissect how the final rounds go, but that's pretty much how it will be functioning today. As for the Hexagon team, of course, it's different for them. The player selected for the Hexagon team is based on a voting process, which has been taking place for a couple of weeks in the build-up to today. So we'll be unveiling those results very shortly. So without further ado, let's get this second edition of the Hexagon Cup draft underway. Just to remind everybody that you will be on the clock for 3 minutes. So 3 minutes to debate and come up with your pick and make your decision. In the first round, the first team that will be making a pick will be the Hexagon team, which of course has been receiving all the votes this week or in the recent weeks. Second up will be 10 paddle, and third up crew paddle. So we're going to start off with Hexagon team. So the clock is ticking, and here comes the decision maker who will tell us who they have gone for.
Okay, well, our first pick for the 2025 Hexagon Cup is Aranzazu Osoro to play with Alejandra Salazar, our franchise player.
There we go.
This comes from the fans' votes, actually. Yep. It's not our choice. I mean, it's our choice, but I mean that it's decided by the votes that the fans have been doing from 1 week. So yep. Osoro is a great choice, I think.
Absolutely, and she was the most voted player. So that's our first
happy.
pick. Yeah, happy, very happy with the team.
Brilliant. So there's the first pick of today's draft made by Hexagon team. We're now then going to move on to the second pick of the day, which will be 10 paddle. So the clock now will begin to tick down for them. And well, if you can let us know who you will be selecting.
Can you give me the 3 minutes? I will use the clock.
Sure. Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hello, me again, guys. So it will be fast than 3 minutes. We will go for the first choice with Javi Garrido playing with Mike Youngwas.
Well, there we go. The first selection from 10 paddles. So Mike Youngwas will be accompanied by Javi Garrido, a strong pick there for this new outfit. So next up on the clock, the third team to be selecting in this first round will be Crew Paddles. So the clock continues to tick down, and if you can let us know your decision or if you want a bit of time.
Okay, we don't need time. We have made the decision, and our player is going to be Momo González.
Okay, so two very quick selections there, two very quick picks. Momo González coming in for Crew Paddle by Táctica. So with those three selections, with those three picks from the first round, this first round of the draft comes to an end, and now shortly we'll begin with the second round. So let's continue with the second round of picks in today's draft. A couple of teams won't be selecting in this round either because they've already got their lineup completed. That is Roughing It Out Academy and Advantage. So this is what everybody's waiting for, the order. So first to pick in the second round again will be Hexagon team. So the clock starts and let's see what the decision is.
Well, happy to choose again on the first position. That means we're going to be able to follow the wish of the fans. And so the most voted male player to play with Paquito, he's not going to have it easy on the court, is Alex Chozas. So really excited to see how they can play together.
So very happy with two first round picks there. Hexagon team getting the first selection in both of these rounds. Now moving on, the second pick will be again for 10 paddles. So the clock starts to tick down. 10 paddle, let us know who your second choice is today.
Our second choices will be Tamara Ricardo playing with Claudia Fernandez.
Perfect. So Tamara Ricardo will be playing for 10 paddle in the next edition of the Hexagon Cup, and third on the clock will be Crew. So Crew, please let us know, you do have 3 minutes, remember, who your second pick is for today.
Our player will be Verónica Birceda.
Verónica Birceda locked in for Crew then, so 3 picks already made in this second round. Next up is 11-11. Please let us know who you're going to be picking.
Our pick as a partner with Fernando Velasteguin will be Tino Libac.
So Libac, the young Argentinian, will be playing for 11-11. Next up to select is Bella Puerto Rico. Please do let us know who you're going for.
Hello, my pick to play with Bea González will be Andrea Ustero.
Good pick there from Peter Alonso for Bella Puerto Rico. And the final team to be selecting in this round is RL9. So please do let us know who you've gone for.
If you can let us please 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you for the time. Our pick to play with Ariana is Lucia Sainz.
Lucia Sainz, thank you very much, Eric. So that brings the second round of picks to an end. Shortly, we'll be moving on with the third and fourth rounds, which of course includes the women's NextGen players. So let's move on to the nitty-gritty rounds 3 and 4, which includes the NextGen women's players, who are divided into 2 categories that can be picked from: the under-23, under-18 players. Every team will be involved in this picking process, and the order, it will be a snake draft, so teams picking from 1 to 8, and then from 8 to 1, but we'll explain it as we go along. So first on the clock again will be Hexagon team.
Well, we're really enjoying being able to choose the first ones all the time. This certainly makes things easier. So we're picking the next gen female player, and our first pick is going to be our under 23 player. We're going with Sofia Said, and she has been the player with the most votes from our fans.
So another easy first choice for Hexagon team. Sophia Saif will be playing in the NextGen category for Hexagon team. So moving on, second on the clock, 10 paddle. Remember, you do have 3 minutes to deliberate. You can take as much of that time as you want, but you are on the clock now.
Guys, give us 1-2 minutes. Okay, thank you.
Perfect, no problem.
Hello, everybody. So we make the choice, and we're gonna go with the under 23 players, Carmen Goenaga.
So Carmen Goenaga selected by 10 paddle. Good choice, coming in second there. Next up on the clock and third to be picking in this next gen category will be 11-11. So again, you have 3 minutes. Take your time if you do need it. You are on the clock now.
All right, we're gonna go with the under 18, Andrea Ustero.
No.
Oh, she's already been picked. I'm being told by the
Dani,
operators.
no, juega con Bea González.
I understood Osorio. So we will go with Goneaga.
Yeah, Goneaga is
Just been picked now, yeah. But she just got picked by 10 paddle.
Give me a second. I was on the chat. Can you repeat the ones that have been chosen? Because I missed. I was in the other chat and I missed it. Thank you.
So selected was Sophia Saif first. Goenaga came in as the second pick. So those are the two players that have been picked in this next gen round.
Okay, so we'll go with Rufo.
Okay. Happy to lock that one in. So the third pick, done by 11-11. Next up on the clock is Advantage. You have 3 minutes to make your pick.
Thank you for waiting. For Advantage paddle, we will select Martina Calvo.
Thank you very much. So we have 4 picks locked in then. We're halfway there in this third round of the draft. Next up to select their choice will be Crew.
Okay, 1 minute, please.
Absolutely.
Okay, we got it. We go for under 18, Águeda.
So a lot of deliberating there. In the end, the pick locked in by Crew. The sixth selection in this round will be for Rafa Nadal Academy. So you are on the clock.
Thank you.
can see that, okay, give us a second. Okay.
Seconds, please.
Okay.
Seconds. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
We choose Noah Canovas.
Okay, thank you very much, Rafa Nadal Academy. And the 7th pick will be for Bella, Puerto Rico, so you're up.
Hello, we're going to choose Jimena Velasco.
Oh, very quick. Okay, Jimena Velasco locked in for Bella. And the final pick in this round will be for RL9.
If you can give us 1 minute, please.
Sure.
Okay, guys, thank you. We're going to go with Jana Montes.
Okay, so the 8th pick locked in by RL9, of course, heading into the 4th round of the draft now, with it being a snake format. RL9 is back on the clock again, so the first pick of the 4th round will be with you again.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. We're going to go with Maria Eulalia Rodriguez.
Okay, so we can see these decisions starting to get harder and harder. I can see a lot of these decision makers starting to sweat as they're on the clock. We're back with Bella, so the pressure is on, the heat is on. You can make your 4th round pick.
Hello, we're going to pick Marta Arellano.
So Marta Arellano picked by Bella, and next up on the clock for the final pick in this draft will be Rafa Nadal Academy again.
Hello, excuse me. Hannah is already picked.
Hannah Montes, yes. Picked, yeah.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go for Noemi.
Okay, Noemi, thank you very much. So next up with the 4th pick this round, Crew.
Okay, 3 minutes, please.
Okay.
Okay, we go with Marina Lobo.
Okay, so pick locked in by crew, and next up, Advantage. You are on the clock.
Just give me 1 minute and we'll
Sure.
And to confirm, Maribel, you just took Marina Lobo, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay. So for our last pick, Advantage, we'll pick Marta Barrera.
Thank you very much, Aaron. So just a couple of picks left now. 3 teams to go. 11-11 are next on the clock.
Can you repeat who Advantage just chose, please?
Marta Barrera, Danny.
Barrero?
Borrero, yes.
I'll take 2 minutes, thank you.
Sure.
Great. Okay, so we're gonna go with Raquel Eugenio.
Okay. We have 2 teams left to pick, so 10 paddle, you're up now.
Can you give me 2 minutes? Thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely.
Hello again. We're gonna choose Leticia Manquillo.
Leticia Manquillo. Okay, taken by 10 paddle, and the final pick of the day, the final pick in this 4th round, will be for Hexagon team.
Well, we're going for the under 18 with our pick is gonna be Lucia Peralta, which is the next player on our list with more votes from the fans that are still available to choose.
Thank you very much. So Lucia Peralta, that will be the final pick from today's draft. So all 48 players have been distributed amongst the 8 teams. The best players on the planet. We'll see them in action again in just a couple of months' time at the Madrid Arena here in the Spanish capital. So thank you very much for everybody, for all the teams and your selections, and for everybody for your patience throughout this process. And best of luck to everybody, and see you very soon.